Hey everybody, I've just got back from the dump. How often do you hear me say that a week? This is lovely. It's a Sunbeam Mixmaster, one of those oscillating mixing ones, the newer type. And I think I might quite like to keep this if I can get it going. I've plugged it in and it's absolutely dead. There's no lights come on, doesn't make any buzzes, there isn't any cloud of smoke drifting out of it. It just doesn't do anything. So who knows, it could be a really, really simple fix. So set your stopwatches. What I'm going to do is grab a screwdriver, pull the bottom off, pull its pants down and see how quickly I can diagnose what's wrong with it. Well, that's a bonus. Good news from the start. It doesn't have security screws. It's just got ordinary PKs and only 4 of them. It looks nicely looked after. It's clean underneath. It hasn't got any obvious wear marks. This thing's probably only a couple of years old and just had some weird little problem that can be fixed dead easy, but the average person hasn't got the ability for this kind of stuff anymore. People don't fix things, they just go and buy a new one. Now I don't know why this doesn't want to come out. Ah, here we go. Right. It's got a circuit board, as nowadays pretty much everything has. Now, one of the first things to do is to look on the circuit board and see if it has an inside fuse to protect it. If there's been some kind of a voltage surge, that's the most likely reason it's damaged. Now normally, here we go, normally these little circuit boards have removable leads which you can just squeeze and unplug the wires. So I'll unplug as many of these as I can so that I can get the thing free and have a look inside. One of the other things, it's great that I'm videoing this because if I can't remember where the wires go, it's all on the camera. There's an awful lot of wires for a simple old cake mixer. Red, brown, black. The only trouble is we've got 2 red and 2 blacks. I'm going to tape these 3 together so that I know that they were off the first side. Right, you stay there. You guys stay there. I'm just off to get a roll of sticky tape because I don't have one here. I'm back. I'm back. All right. Right. Now we can investigate what I believe is going to be the most likely place that we're going to find a problem. Circuit boards like this quite often have an integrated circuit. That's one of those little black flat chips with all of the legs sticking out of it. They have one of those that's pre-programmed to self-destruct after a certain date and just turn the thing off. So it could be that, or it could be a blown fuse. Right, we're looking on here. You see, there's one of those ICs, those integrated circuits. There's not much I can do about that, but what I'm looking for is any sign of burning or short-circuiting on the tracks. Can't see anything here. Now I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to look for blown components, most likely a capacitor, but they all look okay. I don't see a line fuse. The resistors all look good, nothing's puffed and blown. Okay, this here is what they call a toroidal transformer, and that smooths out the power for people who live in farmhouses and on generators and things like that. Oh look, here's a date, 2017, so it's not very old, it's only 5 years old. Up on the top part here, all we'll have is an electric motor. There is a chance, if it's done a lot of mixing, that the brushes could be burnt out. But normally, I found when you pick something up and shake it while it's turned on, if it starts to go zzz, 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 that's your brushes. I tried that with this. It's completely dead. Normally these light up when they're powered so that the individual numbers are sort of backlit. I'm not sure if this is, but when I turned it on, there was no sign of life whatsoever. So the next thing I'm going to do is figure out how to remove this control knob, and we'll check out the wee circuit board behind that. Alright, doesn't seem to pull off. Right, if it doesn't pull off, that means that this cover needs to be pinged off, and under the cover there'll be a securing screw. Yeah, this appears to be glued on. What a shame. How am I going to get past this? Yeah. Right, looking for securing on the inside. Can't see anything in here. It's also clean and nice. I do want to save this. Okay, what I'm going to do now is reattach this board and power it up. And then I'm going to just get in here and see where the power is and where the power isn't. See if I can identify a problem on this board. Right, so these first three here came off this side of the board. Oh, it's very simple. I can't muck it up anyway because the terminals are different sizes. These tiny, tiny ones were off this side. And actually, do you know what? Before I go any further, I'm going to short circuit the whole process, and I'm going to go online and find out if this is a $50 mixer or a $500 mixer. Because if it's a $50 mixer, it's just not worth playing with. So, keyboard. Let's have a look. Sunbeam MX 2900? 3900? What is it called? 7900. 7900R. Photo. Oh, here we go. Right. Images. Oh, here's another trick. You put reviews in here. Boom. MX 7900R reviews, and we'll see what we get. Air fryer, no, that's... Here we go, product review, right. Oh dear, 2.4 out of 5 stars. Let's have a read. That's pretty dismal. Right, my scraper beater broke. Can I get another? I love my mixer, but it's practically useless without... Oh, okay. They've had a physical breakage on this. Loved the colour. Pity the insides aren't as good. Purchased a mixer 6 years ago. Really used. Christmas puddings and birthday cakes. Perfect size. Worked well. Suddenly the speed dial stopped working. Very disappointed to discover the dial is not replaceable. Yeah, well, I've just figured that out too. Will not be buying a Sunbeam again. Stopped working after 1 year and 9 months. Warranty only lasts a year. Very disappointed. Worked well for some things when it was working, except it didn't mix things. Mixed as well, didn't last long. Love the dough mixer. Okay, that's a good review. Doesn't do the job. Don't waste your money. Great kitchen mixer. No longer works. Poor value for money. My lovely red mixer gave up the ghost. Oh, $260. Okay. So it's a mid-price range. Totally disappointing. Let's not bother. Let's go and do something else. Come on.